Chicken Police, el pollo policía. No tengo ni puñetera idea de lo que va este juego. La verdad, ni lo he probado. Así que va a ser todo desde primera. Vamos a echarle un vistazo a ver qué tal. Parece que somos detectives o algo así, ¿no? A ver qué nos encontramos. El sonido, está bien. Voy a quitarle un pelín de... Ok. Vamos a echarle un vistazo a ver qué tal. Espero que esté bien ahí. Los muertos son más pesados que los corazones rotos.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Somebody. Qué sexy está el batillo.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Vale. Ah, que voy así mirando. Pues entonces a lo mejor me trae más cuenta de jugar con ratón. Ok. Vamos a ver el cajón.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just to... My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
Okay.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun.
Vale. Pues el cajón ya lo hemos registrado.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not.
Qué depresivo, ¿no?
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range. The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Entonces tu periquita es nuestra novia. Bueno, nuestra ex.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Así, bueno, papel de derecho, teléfono, libros viejos, bah, tampoco veo que haya nada interesante.
I don't see colors anymore. I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside.
Vale. Pues vamos a hablar con esta mujer. ¿Examinar o hablar? Vamos a examinar
Who is
primero.
this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Vamos a
Let
hablar.
me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Ay, venas. Hace un nombre español.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I
caballero.
don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one, and it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it, from the beginning.
A ver qué pasa. Pero no lo ha soltado, no ha dicho nada.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Ya lo ha hecho el lío.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Pues venga, vamos a interrogarla. Clave, es bastante sospechoso. Detectímetro. Ok. Recaba impresiones, con impresión añade una pregunta nueva. que intentar que esté positivo, ¿vale?
I
Fácil.
must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently.
Ok. ¿Qué
Who
le hemos
exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Feather.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
Por cierto, podría estar leyéndolo todo en plan en español, pero es que tiene tantísimo diálogo que veo más rentable de yo ir pasando. Y además voy a ir pasando mi ritmo, voy a ir rapidito, ¿vale? Que lo he estado dejando, digo, por que haya un pelín más de cohesión con las voces y tal. Pero como va a haber tantísimo texto para que no se alargue demasiado, prefiero de ir avanzando rápido y si nos da tiempo de leer o lo que sea, ir pausando el vídeo, ¿vale?
You've been thrown into deep waters.
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant.
Tell me, which
¿Dónde
part of the
vive?
city do you live in?
Look, I don't want to answer that.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different... Why did you have to visit me this particular...
I have my reasons.
I don't doubt that for a second, miss.
This day is essential to my mistress.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest,
You know what? I'll just take that as a...
Vamos bien de detectímetro. Es tímida, indecisa.
were you born in...
Why do you ask?
I could...
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm from Grassmore.
Where what?
Grassmore, of course.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it.
Huh. Do you like to...
Oh, for the wild ones.
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm a little rusty, it seems.
Vaya, he perdido puntos así. ¿Por qué ha
Why
venido
did you
a
come to
verme?
visit me? Why?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her...
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared
So she's that.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. What exactly did you
I expected your help.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who would...
Someone reliable
Well, I am reliable.
and discreet
That's right.
and thorough
No question about that.
and has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it.
Demasiado ritmo para mí, como que no me he encontrado. ¿Está metida en algún lío?
Are you in...
Nothing of the sort. There are simply...
Then you're...
I trust your instincts.
Yeah. And I have no...
To be honest, no.
Don't you think this whole...
Look, Santino,
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweet.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll...
You see, we're starting to understand. Tell me, Deborah,
Because my mistress trusts...
should that be enough?
If you really like what you...
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart.
No.
Smart ass.
¿De qué
Be
tienes?
honest and tell me.
You know, Mr.
Ibn Wessler.
Exactly.
Feathery gods help.
So you get it now.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the...
Bueno. La pareja es el gángster. Ojo. ¿Y ahora qué hago? Ah, mira, podía encender la luz.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go.
Please.
Well, okay.
A ver qué me ha dado. Todo esto es lo que he cogido y esto es lo que me ha dado, ¿verdad? I know Molly very well. Please note this one deciding whether or not to set my son. Conozco a Molly muy bien. Por favor, escribe esto cuando decidas o no aceptar mi tarea, por así decirlo. La señorita Ibáñez, es decir, la cervatilla esta, es una amiga en quien confío. Trátala como un caballero.
I know Molly very well. Please note this one.
Vale.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames, like an eternally dark...
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you...
What the hell is this supposed...
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me...
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right.
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can...
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really...
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's...
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better...
Exactly.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and...
It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would...
I'd appreciate that.
Bueno. Voy a ver si se puede poner la velocidad EA mucho más rápida. De texto está bien, de brillo está bien. Pero para no tirarnos aquí 20 años. Y de idioma es que no se puede poner la voz en español.
Behind that door lies
Bueno,
the
vamos.
kingdom of dirty...
Ah, no me puedo ir. Foto, armario, libros viejos. No puedo ir, ¿no?
Thank you again, Mr.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for...
I'm sorry,
Thought so.
Tendré que llamar a Lewis. 555-932. 5, 5, 5, 9, 3 y 2. Voy a tener que memorizar cosas.
Hey, Lewis. Could you come over? I've got a...
For you.
Ya.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. The good old rabbit. I can always... Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home?
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny.
mudo.
I
El
appreciate
conejito.
it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner.
Ok, ¿me puedes ya?
My bedroom.
Ah, ¿y por dónde se sale, tío? Voy a despedirme.
Could I
de ella.
ask you a few more?
Feel free.
¿Puedo preguntar? Sobre el mensaje.
Sonny, I've already told you what I know.
You really?
I'm not sure I get what...
Let me give you some advice, sister.
It's not so simple.
Is she really that important?
I would do more than...
I see.
Thank you.
Sonny, please.
Le tendré que preguntar sobre todo. Lo
I've
mejor.
already told you more about myself.
Afraid you'll get your...
I'm afraid I already did.
You think my whereabouts...
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is...
Oh, please.
Sobre el mafioso.
So, Ibn Wessler, eh?
If I started with that, I'm
You're right. He's one of the most...
I only know he's an
Isn't that the same?
Not even you can...
Y sobre
So
la
this Natasha...
Look,
I see.
please.
Okay,
Thank you.
Entonces, ya está todo
Oh,
comunicado.
just, what...
Yes?
I don't want to sound indiscreet, but, this, well, it wouldn't work as well with my feathers. Just
Occupational hazard? There are parlors, yes. But I do it for myself. And I do it for my mistress, too.
That's,
You're one strange...
well, I've been called work.
Venga, llévatela.
I can always count on you. You got anything planned for...
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, I didn't mean...
I'll ask. That's true.
Bueno,
Nothing interesting yet. Maybe I'm just old.
¿Será aquí arriba? Sí. Vale, vale, ya me empiezo a orientar. Es que justo donde está mi cara, en plan la cámara, hay un menú de 3 cosas, en plan de inventario y esto que es un mapa así enrollado. Las principales, obviamente. Y las limitadas tienen pinta de ser ligeras secundarias. Ok. Tenemos la comisaría donde está nuestro antiguo compañero. Pues vamos allá.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Me está flipando el juego, ¿eh? Se esperaba una cosa más de coña, pero escúchame, la profundidad que tiene la ambientación y el rollazo y la música.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to.
Y los erizos, qué lástima.
Phyllis and Royce. 2 hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little
Come mierda
shitheads.
entrometido. Durillo, ¿eh?
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop. Just...
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way...
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't...
You looking for Marty?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As all...
Hey, Royce. I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Hey, whose side are you on, you...
Coche patrulla.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's...
Agujeros de bala.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Bloodboil, was promoted to...
Vale. En fin, vamos a entrar. Tenemos que ir a la pista de
Here
tiro,
we
¿no?
are again. Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a...
Uf, muchas cosas. Vamos directamente, no vamos a hablar con nadie.
Not a chance without registration. Monica will...
Vale, vamos a hablar con Mónica.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be...
Every day's a holiday, so...
I can tell. But what are you doing here?
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first, I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So... You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just...
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
One of Blood Boyle's favorites. Mainly because he's a... Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since... Mort, you scabbiest beast.
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass.
Did that ever bother you, Mort?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh?
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess?
Jesse is a good boy, son.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you...
Oh, of course, if you sing me.
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way...
Well, I'm not what I used to be.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo
I don't talk.
Damn right.
Please, say something.
Hey, careful with that. Buff... I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay?
Sonny.
More like a... Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's a
Holy wild ones, look...
Hello to you too, Bosco.
I've been sniffing.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have most...
Let's hope I won't run into any...
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left...
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right?
It's not that simple, Bosco. But we'll...
No worries, pal.
Me disparó, mi compañero.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding.
Debería sacar mi pistola por si acaso. Vamos a coger al...
I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's person. Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because I know her well. Marty calls her Susie. Claudia. Tiny.
Venga, vamos a hablar con él.
Marty looks good. Big and loud. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Are you lost? This is the PD building, you know.
Cut the shit, Marty.
Well, at least you are.
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past?
Easy for you.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember?
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately...
I need your help, okay?
Well, it's a...
Okay, I've said it.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Oh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's...
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough,
I'll tell you in the...
Ooh, can I...
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shot.
Okay. That's what I want to hear.
Me cae bien, Marty.
Bye, Mandy. See you soon.
You've named the poster girl. You a bit lonely these days?
You're one to talk.
What, me? To a...
Hey you, if you let the ammunition box open again, I'll get you looking once. No. Si se dejan las cajas de municiones abiertas, le va a pegar, básicamente. Marty es el que lo ha escrito para alguien, así que... ¿Practicamos tiro? ¿Se puede? Oh, se puede. En 3D. Hombre, pero te pongas medio. Ay, le dispara a un niño. Marty, 10.000 puntos, Y yo con 2.000 prácticamente. En fin. Aquí no pasa nada. Uy, me salió entero. Conseguir un indicio. Ah. Supongo que va por velocidad. Venga, vamos a hacer un segundo intento, va. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. ¡Ay! Última bala, te acabo. Uy. Menos mal que me he quedado sin balas, porque la habría dado. Tío, es que se me pone muy cerca. Ahora parece que voy mucho mejor, ¿no? Bueno, hemos quedado segundos, no está mal. Pero ya está guay, Vamos.
Still drink coffee.
Yeah, my only poison.
We could visit our old haunt.
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee in the hop.
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a...
Oh, yeah, like that?
Those were, different. You don't have...
Okay. Sonny, there's...
Not so little, and it smells.
Well, it seems we...
Oh, yes, we can. You have...
What?
Tenemos que hablar con este, ¿no?
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together.
Chief Bloodboy.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino.
Hey, careful with...
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we...
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was...
Only on paper, and you know that very...
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow...
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shoot...
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart.
How touching.
You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember. Family. For all the marrow bones of the world.
Have a lovely evening.
You especially. Fuck off.
Fuck.
Look at these two.
They don't even realize their jackets are...
For the wild god's sake.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
En fin.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice
Me
to
tengo que
say...
despedir de Mónica. Y con Bosco también hay que hablar.
I see you're swamped.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore.
Well, because he's a reptile?
No, because he's a...
No, yeah, that's true.
And you let no...
Something like that. We'll go and check out some CD.
That's true, pal. Shut up, Mark.
Vamos a despedir de Mónica.
We're leaving, sweet.
Stay safe, boys.
I'm afraid you're alone.
Hey, don't make...
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful.
We're Big Bird.
Okay, but take care of each other.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
En fin, nos fuimos al club.
Time to go, partner. It'll take...
To the club, then.
Look, Marty, we're not going...
I know. We were...
9.
Oh, do you have any gum?
Of course not. Chickens don't...
Well, I'll go crazy on a long ride without it.
And I'll go crazy from...
Ah, Sonny, it's a...
Vaya dos,
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Pájaro con animales. Uf, mucho animal, ¿eh? Está aquí mi compañero,
so
el
this
conejo.
is the famous Tsar.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that...
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, boss.
Very funny, Mark.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well...
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus.
As you say, boss.
Está Lewis, vamos a hablar con... Ah, no podemos hablar con él.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait,
Lewis.
to be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not a...
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But
Should I thank him for...
or kill him for...
You're reading my mind, Bob. Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and...
Don't be so radical, Marty. It's not.
Ooh, teach...
When you're old and wise like me...
Wait, that was deep.
Maybe it was, Marty.
Amazing.
Amazing. Vamos a hablar con el portero, a ver.
Jeez, look...
That's not a guy. That's a demon.
Yeah.
Nah, he's definitely...
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
Vale. A ver cómo se llama.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on...
We're expected in the VIP.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you.
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah,
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
the list.
Ah, don't tell...
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty...
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs.
Yeah, right.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
A ver cómo entro yo ahí. Vamos a preguntarle
What
por
can
la
you
web.
tell me about the first...
You mean me?
You're right on point.
Nothing you don't know.
Just try me.
Well,
And,
pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to...
Un poco.
say, big guy, you...
But of course,
Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable...
Is that so?
I'm afraid that is all.
¿Y si le enseño la placa?
Look, I really don't want it.
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm...
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I get the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The bell of the...
Oh my God. No.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if...
What did you just...
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen.
No problem, Shakespeare.
Uf, ¿y ahora qué hago?
Just one more thing.
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir.
You hear that?
I do, Marty.
I'm gonna lose...
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight.
Vamos a hablar con Lewis a ver si él lo sabe.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty.
Pleasure's all mine.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary...
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone.
I see.
See you inside?
I have something to do.
Okay, then. Catch...
No le puedo preguntar, ¿cómo entro?
Look, Lewis.
Well, yes.
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight...
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
No.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with...
What? Did I say...
Vamos a hablar con...
Sir.
Everything's fine, Mr.
Good. Look, this noble... And as for you... you...
Thanks, old pal.
It was my...
Pues entonces entramos.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crisp...
Mother!
I take you to the nicest...
Oh, does it mean you're...
Don't even think about it.
Men these days. So,
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find.
Just like all...
No, Marty, not like always.
Uf, ¿con quién hablamos? Está mirando muy fijamente.
Hey, there's Fillmore.
Who? Oh, yeah.
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia.
Sounds good. Like...
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. Well. If it isn't the great detective...
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name.
Okay. Mr. Dumbass alias Phil...
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a Feather Pillow Mafia is a...
Hey, that was a long time.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you...
We stick out. Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly...
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic...
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well...
Any useful
For free?
Stop clucking around.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about it before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out.
Good to see you too.
Pues entonces tenemos que buscar primero a Natasha y luego hablamos con él. Era una gata, ¿no? Pregúntale al camarero.
2 whiskeys, kid.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny...
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface.
Yes, sir. That... What?
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shot.
Sure. Maybe I have it... What?
Well, do you see that bottle, Marty?
Of all the fur...
And they've just left it on the bar. Someone ordered it, got so drunk he...
So we're confiscating it as...
Yeah. Well,
you're twisted, pal. But to be... Sonny, I know it's not my place, but...
You're treading on thin ice.
No, I just...
Talking, eh? About what? About why blood boil?
Look,
Good. And let it...
At least we're cracking this one.
Sure.
Qué guay. Los policías robando aquí whisky. Esto parece ya la zona pro. IBN.
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Amigo, este
So
es
much for our
el
incognito.
matón, el mafioso, ¿no?
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely...
Great.
Con esta gente no podemos hablar. Vamos a hablar con el
Fox
cerdo.
is a wolf who sends
What?
Oh,
Fascinating. I did...
ha ha ha.
No puedo hablar. Escenario. Que está vacío.
I was hoping to have...
You're a rusty old...
So,
But,
it is now, all because of...
you know, son.
No hay nada que hacer por aquí. Vamos a hablar con el cerdo.
well,
Let's ask that...
that guy...
Oh, man, your sense of...
You just need to get used to it.
What this is the life, huh?
He looks like a coat... I try.
Ah, me sale otro diálogo, pero no hace nada.
She has
Vamos a ver con la
pretty long
compañera.
legs. I mean, pretty and long.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrel.
That...
She's... Marty...
You see that?
Okay, Marty.
Creepy little squirrel girl.
Que no puedo hablar con nadie más, ¿no? Como no hable con el mismo jefe este, el mafioso.
That woman with it.
Maybe in your dreams. This guy is certainly...
Of course he's not.
Con...
Just try to act normal.
Yep, that's it.
Well, it looks like this unpleasant... Just act nonchalant.
No.
What now?
Is that...
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so.
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken...
Marty McChicken. Sir, I...
Oh, yeah.
Hello, boys.
So...
Yeah, so,
Cut the crap, Marty.
Oh.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall.
Oh, yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha...
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough.
We've got a few questions.
I'm at your service.
Pues preguntemos sobre el club.
Nice bunker you got.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine.
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit...
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family.
I wouldn't call that an average life.
How dare you speak to Mr.
Leave it, Olivia, dear.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler.
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's not typical.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective. But the name of his family still...
Is that still...
The name is just their name, of course. But the man behind the name...
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Sobre Olivia.
Has your assistant been working...
Are you talking about...
Yes, I'm talking...
Let me answer your question, then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6...
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of...
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive a detective.
Y sobre la mujer.
Look, detective.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Vamos a interrogarlo.
Wessler is a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so... How did you feel when you...
Honestly?
And...
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just...
Good point.
Thank you.
No, not...
I'm sorry to hear that.
¿Qué puedo preguntarle a qué se dedica?
You seem a very... Would you elaborate?
I
out a small share in the meat substitute business.
You mean reduce predation?
There are such plans.
Thank you. That's it.
Ay, me ha dado puntos. Pensaba que no iba a hacer. El local sé que no es suyo, me lo ha dicho. Este
Is
local
this
es
place
suyo.
yours?
No, it's
Never been yours?
oh,
Exacto, he perdido. Tiene
How are your
coartada.
alibi?
am I a suspect? That was fast. But
No need. And no, you're not a suspect. Yet.
that's
Wessler is tougher than I thought.
Pasa
Do
mucho
you
tiempo
spend a
aquí.
lot of your time here?
that's a strange.
Humor me.
Of course, I spend a lot of time here. I'm here every time the test.
Is it compatible with...
Huh? What? Right in.
I didn't say that.
You're sly for a foul featherland.
I guess not, Mr. West.
¿Van bien los negocios? ¿Va todo bien entre él y
Is everything
Natasha?
all right?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our
I rarely hear such poetry, but,
So,
no
wouldn't.
It would make my job.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous question. Have there been similar threats?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a
Well, it really seems like a...
You do that.
Mira, ya he perdido. Con que el capo y la gatita. ¿Cómo se conoce?
The mob boss?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off?
A simple answer.
You know, Natasha.
You don't remember?
Ah, yeah. The millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dick.
I guess.
The next day, she had the call up.
Well...
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's...
Curioso. A ver si viven
Do you
juntos.
live in the...
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah. And my place in...
How often does she use?
Yeah, every other weekend.
I see.
Yeah, if you say so.
Así que aunque Natasha cree que corre peligro, sigue saliendo sola. Está completamente
Is
sola.
she
está
completely
interesante.
alone when she's there?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, huh? She's not...
Are you afraid for her? You know, a big...
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution.
I suppose not. So Natasha feels like...
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, eh?
illegal gambling.
You got me there. Yeah.
Always putting it all on the red.
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red.
So, can we meet?
I don't see why not. But first...
Bueno. Podría haber ido mejor. A ver. Un 60% solamente. Pero bueno.
Thank you for your time.
I have no doubt.
Hey, we should, grab a...
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen.
Oh.
Please, take a seat.
Ahí está la voz. ¿Será amor lo del gallo?
Sonny. Sonny.
say, Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
Qué dramático todo.
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody...
Forgive me, my name is...
I thought so.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland. Could you be my little...
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that...
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs.
Hey.
I understand. You know, they call him Target.
I don't have time, Mr. Feather.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room.
I'll be waiting. Go.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance.
Durillo, ¿eh? A ver qué hay en la habitación. Un cuadro.
Gee, that is a,
Yes, I admit it's a little daring.
He's got an eye, that's for sure.
Was that supposed to be some...
I don't know. I don't compliment often.
Oh, you're...
Algo más. Espejo y
I bet you
salida.
spend a lot of your time staring into the...
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but...
I was just trying...
Oh, really?
Don't mention it.
Vamos a hablar con ella. A ver qué dice.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how...
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink.
Oh, you...
So I've been told. Anyway,
Yes. Look...
it's Sunny. Say...
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around...
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupation?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant...
I've asked you here so you can do...
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But it...
Oh, you do have a sense...
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually...
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but, I've seen you scanning my...
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Well then, son...
Oh, that's something I don't hear often.
Pues nada, vamos a interrogarla.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
Ácido mineral, con papel hielo.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently?
Sadly, I don't have the time. But this stage still calls...
So that was all the...
I have many admirers, if that's...
Vamos a darle
The place is very elegant. And
Why, thank you.
I kind of feel like I'm...
That
the kind with nice things.
Oh.
Suspiciously nice.
Do you think I...
We'll see about...
Try me.
Sí, gana más puntos. ¿Crees que podría un admirador ser el responsable de la amenaza?
Do you think one of you...
Those who admire me usually...
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated.
That's a stillborn theory. No one...
¿Por qué Débora es buena chica, pero por qué no viniste tú? ¿Tiene alguna prueba material relacionada con las amenazas? Que esta no tiene mucho sentido porque ya nos lo he explicado que es famosa. Todo este asunto presta, ¿qué pretendes que haga? Vamos a ver.
Do you have any material?
You may think I'm irresponsible, but...
Didn't you think maybe the police would need it?
I didn't think I needed the police. Moreover, do you think...
I see. So, what about...
It sounds ridiculous.
That does sound ridiculous, but I accept.
You can't do anything.
Something like that. A leopard, deep behind the diamond skin, lies the truth. It doesn't... What was in those threats?
The message itself is not a threat.
But a word again and again is...
Exactly.
So?
You really don't have any idea?
I guess I do. Yes. I think I know what it...
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper.
Well, thank you for...
Entonces, consejo que no llame la atención, una tontería, lo sabe. ¿Las amenazas podrían tener algo con la peligrosa relación que tiene con IBM? Puede ser. ¿Nadie ha visto nunca al culpable ni rastro? ¿Qué hay de Fillmore? ¿También ha venido por ti? Vamos a ver la...
Could the threats have anything to do with the...
You mean I'm a cat?
Every interracial relationship has risk. But yes...
Clawville's a very open and free city, but...
One of the most common causes in homicidal...
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we...
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure. I'm not sure I can feel it.
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny.
Well...
Well...
That's unsteady ground, Natasha. How many fools like me have...
In all my life?
I just forget it. I don't want to know. Curiosity.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually...
Fair point. Broadcast... Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one... Let's stop beating about the bush.
I'm prepared for that question, but it...
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you, no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're...
I really know her. I'm not...
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too?
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my...
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I...
Yeah, Natasha, you're right.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would...
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but...
I'm sorry.
Really?
I did. I knew... I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Luck me. This case is getting more and more interesting.
Has jugado conmigo desde el principio. ¿Qué es exactamente lo que quieres de mí? Vamos a tener
You played me from the start.
It wasn't...
I'm an old cock, Natasha.
So, you're
You're damn right. I don't know if it's...
Look, Sonny,
Oh, yeah, your fawn had already mentioned that. But unfortunately...
Dead.
Do you have a gun?
Me?
Of course you, Natasha. Do you have it on you?
Not a thing.
Well, let me give you some advice. Keep it with you.
You don't think they... Whoever...
Don't be naive, Natasha.
You're right.
I don't want to scare you, but 2 cops snooping around can...
You'll keep snooping?
Maybe you're getting yourself into even deeper trouble with me. Thank me when this is all.
Curioso. ¿En serio he preguntado mal? Uy, yo pensaba que había preguntado mucho mejor, ¿eh?
Just one...
Natasha.
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flowertown tonight.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there?
It's something I keep hidden there.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous?
Sonny, I knew you would
Oh yeah, I understand everything.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't...
Look, Natasha.
Please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Until later,
Goodbye, Sonny.
Se supone que me ha dado un objeto, ¿eh? Me ha dado una llave y el paquete
Come to daddy, darling.
Bourbon. Ah, no, esta es la botella que robé antes. Vale, vale. Pues entonces lo que me ha dado es esta llave. Ok. Pues entonces me tengo que ir.
Calling booze darling. It's kind of...
Says someone who calls his gun collection his Harry.
Touché.
Good birdie.
Well?
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the...
I was bored to tears, Sonny.
You thought Natasha had eaten...
Well, who knows? You're such a...
I'm too old for this.
Then next time, leave the day...
I didn't mean that, Mark.
Oh.
Me debería despedir primero del gángster, ¿no? Aquí hay gente nueva. Ah, no, no está. Está el matón y el cuerpo este. El ciervo, la camarera. Ah, y nos dijo este hombre que habláramos con él.
So,
Cierto.
have you...
In fact, yes.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned...
You're too old.
As you...
That's exactly how I felt.
Before you leave...
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not...
Wow, that sounds...
Take care of yourselves, guys.
Oh, that makes...
Ah, old croakers. Okay, I didn't...
A ver qué es lo que me ha dado. Me ha dado
We
esto.
stepped into it, didn't we? Of all that's furry.
Es una lista.
Exactly. I have no idea.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they...
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man.
I should have known she was
Keeping secrets.
Thanks, Philmar. This could be
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed you down.
Oh, thank you,
Tiene
sir.
pinta.
Oh, shut up, Mod.
En fin, nos tenemos que ir a la casa de esta mujer. Ah, nos podemos llegarte a por un café. Vamos a la casa.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
A matacaballos, la primera vez que lo escucho.
This place gives me the creeps.
Por cierto, ¿se está escuchando bien o le doy un pelín más de voz al juego en sí? Lo digo más que nada porque la música y tal es una experiencia. Bueno, le voy a dar un poquillo por si acaso. Que no está de más. Así por
I
ahí.
wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it...
Shut up, Marty.
Esperemos que no sea un trampa. Zapato.
Damn.
It's not a good...
Maybe she just lost it.
Yeah.
Do you think it belongs to...
No idea. Do you think I measured a feet when I was in a...
Not sure I want to...
Pero que me sorprendería de eso. Esta es la palabra.
This is the word.
Yeah, what?
I can't misunderstand.
We'll see.
Wait a second. Did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you...
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Maletero.
Chicken police. Hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
No hay nada más que ver por aquí.
Marty, before we enter...
Of course.
It's time to get her...
That's what I like to hear.
¿La cogió?
Let's go.
Hello.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared?
Very gallant of you,
Why, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got...
I get it. Just shut the...
Casquillos no, mejor. Entonces.
It's the nothing.
What was...
Forget it. Just an old quote from... I didn't bring one.
Me neither.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun.
We should have shotgun.
Is that from an old movie?
No.
Figures.
A ver qué nos encontramos. Bien.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture.
Wild gods!
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came...
I figured. But what the hell happened?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object.
Did she seem that?
She risked a lot.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched.
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or...
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait,
I have no idea, but it's something important.
Amen to that.
Vamos a ver el cadáver, a ver si tiene alguna pizza.
The message.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah.
And it was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get our...
No tiene nada más en la escena. A ver, por aquí no hay nada. Foto de familia. ¿Tenía otra familia? En plan, otro marido.
This must be Natasha's...
Well...
Do you think she's from the...
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family...
What is she doing here, anyway? What, an alias?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions.
El cuadro?
It's an exceptionally beautiful...
I have no idea, son.
Aquí no hay nada más. No sé por qué se me oscurece la pantalla en ciertas partes. Escultura.
This... A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets.
You don't?
Let's take a closer look. Molly...
How about this one?
Don't even finish.
Damn. Just like in the adventure.
You have a point.
Era una llave.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, it's a...
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something...
An idle whim, or...
Maybe. 4 animals...
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something?
En la chimenea hay algo. Lo que se ha desbloqueado. Ok. ¿Qué hay? Cigüeña, cabra, tigre y zorro. Y león, y pájaro, y lobo. Pero estos son los animales... Sí, este será como el ciervo en realidad. Los animales que estaban allí en el club, ¿no? Bueno, el león no he visto yo allí en el club. Pues tendremos que seguir buscando pistas. A ver el teléfono.
We should call the department.
Do you still remember the number?
My cretin. Of course I remember. 5.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented...
Yeah, of course. No.
Yeah. Right.
Vamos a llamar. 5, 5, 5, 1, 1, 1.
I found a corpse. A woman.
Sir, please.
Rochester Street 37. Write it down.
Like a...
Yep, like a...
Oh, yeah.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a 3-headed monkey?
I have a memory of a chicken.
That's for sure. Now...
Pues nos vamos cagando leche. Pero tenemos que buscar 4 animales. Y además en 4 sitios. Que no tienen diferencia estos sitios, ¿no? Digo, ya podremos girar esto. No queda nada más. Pues nos vamos. Aquí no hay nada, ¿no? No, no se me escapa nada. A ver en el mapa qué hay. Son sitios temporales, parece. Pues nos vamos a tomar el café.
Ooh, a nice...
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he left.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint lap...
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but...
I hope you're right, old bird.
Una mosca.
Look at the poor bat.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we were...
Wild ones. Don't even remember.
It's been even worse since.
Who hasn't? You know, people...
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest,
I do. We just opened the ghettos and let the insects live...
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it.
Everything all right, old man?
If there's something we can do for...
Well, all right.
Son racistas con los insectos,
Ah, jeez, boys.
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to...
And we won't even trash your place this time.
I say let's get it over with.
Relax, pal.
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from...
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so...
¿Hay alguien también tomando nota? El Potso. Estos maybes. Era como Miles Davis. Ah, no, porque es de rock and roll. No tiene nada que ver con...
This is what they...
You're croak.
It's gonna be trouble, I'm telling you. Things like this make the world go crazy, and we have enough crazy already.
Será como los años 20
We need a
por
little
ahí,
global insanity every few decades, Sonny.
El jazz, como
Better
los
a
mainstream.
fashion.
Yeah, maybe.
Menú.
You still don't eat...
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell...
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about...
Why would I? If I don't eat meat?
Because you can.
Wild gods, Marty.
Substitute isn't meat.
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose...
¿Qué hay? Jamón con tomate, carne y queso. No se sabe qué carne. Bacon y chocolate. Pancake, soufflé. Se me hace raro. En la gran bola se propone algo. Muérdeme, cariño. No sé quién es esta persona.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Sniffing some juice.
I think I still owe him a great...
Why did he do this?
Oh, nothing. Just since...
I can understand. Hello, Timothy.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering...
Mm-hmm.
It just stepped through...
Oh, you mean us?
The chicken police are back together? I can't let...
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little...
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Vamos a hablar con Phil.
So, out with it. Stop one.
We've just come from the Czar Club, Zip.
If I can guess one, I'd say...
That on, pal.
What a surprise.
Of course you don't.
Go on, boys.
Pues venga, pregunta.
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat?
Beat to death. Who do you think we are?
You sneaky broiler.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Tough luck, trash panda.
We also ran into
Filma?
A grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk.
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now
Oh, I see. So that means...
he is. And he gave us something. Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this?
Hey, that's not even a bad...
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys. So...
We spoke to Natasha.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful...
It's not about that. Someone's been...
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her. And every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip. But we're not any further ahead.
Que tiene el mapache.
But not further back.
You didn't get any young...
You're telling me? You look...
To be honest, I've never had a good night. And what are your plans?
Of course.
A couple, yeah.
You know what? Your mother...
Pues entonces ya están las preguntas hechas, ¿no? Vamos a hablar.
What's up, Zip? Quiet.
That's exactly what I asked.
About the riots?
I ain't seen nothing. More
We're not on duty.
It's still the same.
It will, Zip.
If you say so.
Maybe once.
Vamos a asomarnos. Garabato.
Well, that's a... What in... Do you remember that time when Zip made...
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. My feathers smelled of...
At least you've learned your lesson.
Because your partner won't help you out. But hey...
Well, that's...
Yeah, right.
No hay nada más. Es que no hemos desbloqueado... Ah, sí. Podemos volver a la casa. Vamos a entrar dentro. Ah, que no. Entonces, ¿qué nos falta por encontrar alguna pista o algo? Tiene pinta. Pero si hemos llamado a los de estos. La escultura la hemos girado. Así que aquí no se puede hacer más nada. La foto de la familia no tiene pinta de ninguna...
Look at those clothes.
Maybe.
You're into it.
And there you go.
Ninguna pista.
We can't...
Yes, sir, boss bird.
What are you trying... What are you trying...
Y el cuadro tampoco habrá ninguna pista, supongo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No. Que no tengo ni idea. Y como me ponga a probar combinaciones aleatorias, nos da aquí la... Año nuevo, vaya. Porque tenemos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 7. 7 por 4, 28. Casi con 24... No, casi 28 combinaciones distintas. Bueno, 20. En realidad serían unas cuantas menos. Pero aún así lo veo demasiado. Tiene que ser más fácil que eso. Aquí tengo anotaciones. Pistas, sujetos, códice de las pistas. No veo nada más. Uy, es verdad, me dio una llave. ¿De qué será la llave? ¿Ya no la tengo? Ah, porque sería para entrar en la casa.
We stepped into it. Ironic. Molly. My... Come to death. I haven't dusted you.
Pues entonces sí que me quedo fuera de juego. No tengo ni idea de lo que hacer. Y fuera no hay ninguna pista. Solo la del zapato.
Stop staring at...
Okay, okay.
Furry hell, Marty, I don't...
Se escucha a la policía.
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
Y ya no hay nada más. A ver si puedo volver al club. No. O la comisaría o la cafetería. Vamos a la comisaría a ver si...
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around.
Learn something? From Phyllis and Roy's?
Well, I wasn't exactly...
Yeah,
Vamos a ver por si acaso igualmente.
How's it going tonight?
Uneventful so far, Sonny.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theatre, and if I remember...
That was a...
I sure...
Aquí no hay nada. Voy a preguntarle a Mónica.
Guess who we met today?
King Hector.
Even better.
Wait a minute.
Damn right. Hope.
Wow.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business?
His name's gonna be rather difficult to...
It's a heroic and
I haven't heard about it, but it's an
Which is?
Evan's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons.
Yeah, we once had the...
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very...
Thanks, Mon. Listen, Mon, a reliable...
Quite an imposing list.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nope.
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing.
It must be a secret.
It could be, of course, but
don't mention it, Mon.
Or... wait a minute.
Stop teasing.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah.
Don't mention it. I'm just a reception.
We saw a pretty good...
Good for you.
Natasha. She performed a new song.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's it.
I know another bro...
Oh, yeah? What's her name?
Marty, shut up.
Oh.
All mysterious.
I didn't even hear that.
Do we have a file on a woman called...
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few blackwigs.
Crow, around 30 to 35.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the...
And since they lost their money, she took...
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There are maybe more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Cuando queráis, solo tenéis que decirlo.
I'm glad I could help.
Pero yo había pensado en hacerlo
take a
este
lot of
viernes,
time,
por
that
ejemplo, o el sábado, que estemos así tranquilitos. Que no haya exámenes de por medio ni nada, como están todos los de la universidad de exámenes.
We know.
Pues yo ya le he hecho a Mónica todas las preguntas.
So soon?
Sorry, Mon, we're just...
When are you not here for...
What?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Of course, boys, but...
We'll be quick like I...
Ya no hay más nada que hacer con ellos. ¿A quién le pregunto, tío? ¿Vamos a la oficina?
Blood boils in there.
I wholeheartedly agree, partner.
Pues entonces vamos a hablar con vos.
Do you still remember?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember.
We just met him. Small world.
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating...
Anything else? Did he get Mick?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the...
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not...
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco.
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juice.
Stop screwing around, Bosco.
Which is what?
We're still not.
Listen, Bosco, what have you...
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with it?
You couldn't be more racist if...
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to...
Good for you. I should have used...
Why? Is you...
What? No, of course not.
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go...
Really?
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox.
I'd rather be any...
Who?
Ah, just an old kid.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Miss Jardine. Officer Bark.
Igual Mañi y la otra no me van a ayudar. Aquí está Marty otra vez.
It may not be a good time to say this, but
you could have told me.
You can still turn back.
Like hell. Whatever insane...
Well,
I hope...
Ok, pues entonces vamos a intentar volver... No, es que en la casa no va a haber ninguna pizza. Aquí en la casa no tiene pinta... Hay una segunda planta, pero es que no me puedo mover tampoco dentro de la casa. Ojalá pudiera. No hay ninguna pizza.
I really shouldn't be here, you know?
Well, it's a little...
What you told me was it's... Yeah.
Here you go.
Poor girl.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Nothing. We can call the...
Que la policía no ha venido todavía. Vamos a llamar otra vez por si acaso. Ya ni responde. Porque era ese el número, ¿no? Que yo registraría los cajones a ver si hay algo, miraría otras habitaciones, sobre todo el dormitorio. Pero es que tiene que haber alguna pista o algo por aquí. Pero no encuentro nada. Aquí en las pistas no dice nada. Dice que hablemos con Fillmore. Ah, pero con Fillmore ya hemos hablado y tenía la lista. A lo mejor debería hablar otra vez con Natasha. Aunque no sé si me va a dejar. Pues no lo sé. Que aquí no hay ninguna pista más, eso está claro.
No matter how big the city is.
Hey, it's not
120.
So,
I don't know.
You're afraid of change.
Everyone's afraid.
Even the afterlife.
Sometimes. Praise be unto...
Hallowed be thy...
Amen.
Timothy no sabrá nada.
Is that rag you work for still around?
You mean the most...
Oh, yeah.
I see that you still...
Huh? What more?
Is it forbidden?
Go stand around somewhere else.
Pero no tenemos ninguna pregunta más que hacerle, ¿no? No. Que tampoco podemos interrogar a nadie más. Pero aquí es que no nos queda más nada. Solo está la entrada y no se puede girar más ni hacer nada. Sí, que lo que sea, si no está en la casa, tiene que estar en comisaría. Y en comisaría he hablado con estos dos, no sabían nada. Le he preguntado a Mónica, no le puedo preguntar nada más.
You're very low.
Still can't hold.
Neither on or...
Well, he's a what?
No, Sonny.
Aquí no hay nada más, puedo hablar con Bosco, que le he preguntado ya las cosas también.
The ball
is not... And we just put the...
Mostly you.
None taken. Don't drink that shit, Marty. It's bad for...
Sonny, you're bad for my...
Join the force.
Get bribed. Get...
¿Qué hay aquí? Ah, una especie de coleccionable.
Miss John, Officer don't drink that shit,
Sonny.
Blood boils in there somewhere. It's best to avoid it.
You took the words out of my...
Pues yo le preguntaría. A ver si el blasón
Did you
tiene
ever
alguna
notice
pista.
how much bigger the line and the...
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but it's maybe a little late, but you're starting to...
Ah, pues aquí tenemos una pista, ¿no? Porque tenemos la cigüeña, cabra, león y zorro. Pues vamos a probar. cigüeña, cabra, león y zorro, si es que eso es un zorro.
Where are the insects anyway?
Many times. It says that.
O de cualquiera encuentro esa pista. Vamos para allá del tirón. Hemos dicho... no, aquí era cigüeña, cabra, león. Y aquí era el zorro, ¿puede ser? Sí.
Hello there.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature.
A ver qué es lo que nos ha dado.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Pues si no se ve nada. ¿Hay algo más? No, no hay nada más. De aquí fuera no hay nada. A ver, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir ahora? Parece que no nos deja de ir a ningún sitio más. Tengo que ver una pista de aquí. A lo mejor será del cuadro este de aquí, ¿no?
Nice.
Yeah.
No. Buah, estoy perdidísimo, ¿eh? No creo que sea de algo de la cafetería. Porque en la cafetería no hay ningún cuadro ni hay nada de lo que pudiera ser parte de eso.
I used to think.
And?
I didn't mean.
Oh. Do you think it's fresh?
I doubt it.
No la puedo preguntar. A este no le puedo preguntar nada más. Que me manda a la casa de vacaciones. Igualmente.
Why aren't we on this poster next to Blood Boil?
Because he hates us, Marty.
Oh, yeah, right.
No le puedo preguntar a Mónica. Si le hablo normal.
Make it quick, boys.
Nada. Y aquí tampoco hay nada. Pues entonces el trozo ese de cuadro tiene que ser de ahí.
Do you want to hear some juicy gossip?
Always.
Deputy Malloy got so drunk he
Stupid oaf.
Yeah,
Just our...
No.
Right now.
Que el zapato no tendrá ninguna pista.
Stop. Okay. Very happy.
Es que no parece tanto de un cuadro. Bueno, a lo mejor sí es más grande, parece una esquinita, pero a lo mejor es de un folleto. Pero tiene que tener rojo.
It's a piece of a painting, judging by how... It's a piece...
Aquí no puedo seleccionar nada más. Qué raro, pero es que en el cuadro este no le falta nada. Que tendría sentido, pero... Ni idea de lo que podría hacer. Porque aquí no hay nada y el cadáver tampoco tiene ninguna pista.
Poor thing.
No es tampoco de los libros. No, ni idea. En el maletero no tenemos nada.
Wrote that down?
It burned into my...
Pero tiene pinta de ser el mismo rojo que con el que se pinta. sé.
We stepped into it. Oh, man. Molly.
Aquí no hay rojo.
Molly.
No hay tampoco número. A lo mejor tendría que llamar a estos números de teléfono. O no son números de teléfono. Salva se ha picado, ¿eh? Se ha quedado con ganas de jugar también ella. Pues no tengo ni idea de lo que puede ser esto. En fin, sea como sea, lo seguiremos buscando en el próximo vídeo. Porque ya me está molestando un pelín la muñeca. Así que lo vamos a dejar por aquí en este vídeo. Y nada, si os ha gustado darle like y suscribiros y tal. Y nos vemos en el próximo. Así que, chao.